Good evening, everyone. I'm here to give you guys the recap of the episode I've been waiting for ever since last week. I'm going to give you guys a recap on a new episode of One Piece, which is episode 719. The main event that I've been waiting for. Oh my gosh. I am pretty shocked. Well done, Toei. Except for one scene, though. Just one scene that really kind of wished it could have been a little bit better. Maybe a couple, but if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning, we have to it that Pica is getting ready to kill Riku and so forth, you know? Everyone who is powerless could only watch. The Marines are trying to stop Pica, but King Riku says, "You're after me. Leave those other people alone." And therefore, Pica tells Riku, like, "Oh, you're not fit to be king because you could not even defeat the enemy that just took over just Rosa, etc." And I'm thinking in my mind, oh, shut up, Pica. Just shut up, okay? You are really annoying the freaking crackalack out of me, you know? Especially when it came to Zoro asking one of the pirates to help him out by throwing him, you know? We have to it that King Riku was about to accept his death. Except we have to it the innocent lives of the people go like, "We're not leaving you here. If you're gonna die, we're gonna die with you, you know?" They stand their ground. Even Pika's getting ready to like flatten them out. And Zoro gets thrown. He turns his blades into black. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, this is the one scene I've been complaining. I have a little small complaint about. Please don't get all angry and wishy-washy on my butt, okay? When Zoro was spinning his blades is what kind of bothered me. I really want to see the hands move too when he's spinning it. But I guess that can't really be the case. Well, just that scene alone, if I looked at it carefully, it's just like kind of bothered me a bit. Zoro therefore says a poem that there is nothing I can't cut. He sliced Pika's waist, giant stone body waist, and then later on, he ends up cutting the other stones into pieces, which just like, oh my gosh, dude. I was like, oh, I've seen it. This is what I wanted to see. And therefore corners Pica, and Pica goes like, "You think you cornered me just because you cut all my stone body to pieces? Well, you can't cut me when I'm in full embodied hockey. Watch me." And Zoro therefore calls him like a frog or just some crazy, stupid cracker like dope, you know? And therefore Pica gets really angry about this and gets ready to smash Zoro down and says, "Go to hell, you fool!" But Zoro goes like, uses another technique which involves the Sekai world, you know? These techniques not only cut Pika's giant stone body, but Zoro ends up using a technique to cut through Pika's hockey body. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what I wanted to see. But the only issue was the stones falling upon the other innocent Usopp and Riku, you know? But the King Boxing, whatever you want to call him, used his King Punch and blasted the debris away. And Zoro did his job. Yep. And of course Zoro comes out the winner. You all know that. If you watched the episode, read the manga, it's obvious. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be complaining why Zoro kicked Pika's butt like in one fell swoop. It should have been longer. I will agree to that. No joke. But Zoro's been trained by the world's greatest swordsman. Come on. If Zoro was committed to learn very fast, then he's tending to learn fast. And that's how he won. Anyways, those were two techniques that I did not expect to see. Well done. Just the sword spinning where Zoro's about to spinning his blades was kind of like, oh man, it's like average or something. Wish it could have been better in detail the way I looked at it. And the way how after Zoro cut Pica, I actually wanted a little bit more detail in it, you know? Well, a little bit more, I wanted better animation right there in that scene after Zoro cutted Pica, where, like, in the manga, where Zoro cutted Pica, I actually somehow liked the one in the manga scene better. But the anime did somewhat of an okay job. I just wish it could have been a little bit more effort to put in, you know? That's what I'm saying. People, you can say what you want, but that's what I see. But I think that it did a good job, though. That I could say. So next episode if you saw the preview in the next episode, we already know what to expect. Of course, like if you read the manga, you already know what to expect. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna get pretty crazy. Zoro, congrats, dude. Like, you became a black swordsman, well, this week for sure, okay? So if anything else, I'm just gonna leave it at that, people. I had a lot of fun watching the episode, especially after I even like went to a crazy climax, you know. So I hope you all you One Piece fans and other people, I hope you enjoyed the episode as much as I did. So I hope you guys enjoyed like me recapping and so forth. But until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye.